You know, we hear a lot about going green these days, and for farms across the Heartland, environmental stewardship is more than just a feel-good exercise. As one Minnesota farmer teaches, it's also a way to ensure future success. A visitor is on his way to this second-floor corner classroom at Northfield Middle School in Northfield, Minnesota.
The one, the only, the despicable, gross, stinky, slippery, surprising Sewerman.
Oh, thank you. That was great.
With his lab coat, boots, and hard hat donned, Dave Legvold becomes Sewerman.
And we have the gutter, and we have the grate.
And for the next 45 minutes,
open wide, and it will just pour this motor oil right down the storm sewer, okay? Are you okay?
Yeah.
You sure you want to do this?
No.
I don't blame you either.
it's an environmental lesson about how our daily routine impacts water quality. If it gets dumped down the drain...
Oh, man, my little brother, he dropped the big one and didn't flush. Oh.
At some point, it ends up in a creek, river, or stream somewhere else. And the students here eat this lesson up.
Or maybe even drinking it.
Well, almost eat it up.
Sometimes we remember the strangest things because the presentation itself was strange.
As comfortable as this retired teacher is in front of the classroom, Dave Legvold is just at home behind the wheel of a tractor on his Minnesota farm.
Farming, like teaching, is cyclical in nature. There is a renewal that happens every year, every spring. It's like the juices rise and you get ready to do planting. In the fall, a new school year is approaching and the juices rise and you get excited.
He's passionate about agriculture and its importance to Minnesota. He's also passionate about the environment, knowing that the decisions farmers make have an impact on the land for generations to come.
So farming and city life and what we do on the land that impacts the water for our city colleagues, it all ties together.
That's why you'll see Dave using conservation methods that reduce the amount of soil tillage. Because just like the stuff at his Sewerman presentation, when the soil is stirred up, it can easily wash away. And once it's gone, it's gone. So what are we looking at here? This is a pretty big machine.
This is the Soil Warrior.
Dave wanted to show me the latest tool he's using to reduce soil erosion. It's a large contraption that combines tilling, planting, and fertilizing in one.
The erosion from a field that has been treated with this is much less than a field that has had significant amounts of tillage. I've received probably 3 or 4 calls in the last couple of weeks about how is your Soil Warrior working? Do you find that it is beneficial? What about fuel savings? And all of the really good questions that farmers and people just associated with water quality want to know.
Talking with other farmers about conservation is important to Dave. He also works with student scientists at St. Olaf College in Northfield, studying runoff from farm fields. A lot of people talk about the environment, a lot of people talk about farmers in the environment, but you are looking into it, you're trying to find out stuff firsthand yourself, right?
Yes, and I've come to realize that if we do things that enhance water and soil quality, it's more profitable and it's better for the environment.
Dave says confronting environmental challenges like soil erosion and chemical runoff is critical to the long-term success of American agriculture.
I don't think we need to fear that our world will grow hungry as long as we have the American farmer on board. But that also carries with it the awesome responsibility of increasing production to tremendous levels and doing so in a sustainable way.